this video, things are going to get a little bit crazy, a little bit all over the place, but we have a plan. There's an absolute mountain to do on this XJ650, so let's just get stuck in. So since the last video, I've put the tank on, I've put the C-tump on, put everything in place just to kind of see how it's looking, and I really like what I see. Air filters, oh, they just fit super nicely against that frame. The tank needs so much work, so that'll be another video. Same again with the C-tump, and then when we get the actual seat made itself. Swing arm I've just left there until we get the shock sorted, and again that's going to be another video, but you get the idea. There's a lot to be done. I have even made a to-do list and a to-buy list. There is, as you can see, quite a lot going on there. This is the old list from back in the day. 10,000 subscribers, 1 million views, build another bike. Yep, I think we completed that one. So what I would like to try and do in this episode is try and work on the front end and focus on that mainly. There's parts that need to go off for anodizing, powder coating, we need to paint some bits, and there's there's fettling and just all sorts of stuff like that. So let me show you where we're at with the front end. Right now everything is stripped down. We've got the wheel here, we've got the actual fork and lower yoke over there. Top yoke, I've actually went and bought a new one because the old one was a little bit tatty and had some big gouges in it, and that's not even the worst of it. Someone truly butchered the underside of this, and I really was not happy with how that looks. Hence why I went with this new one, which is a much cleaner finish to it. The underside is actually alright. We are going to cut this section off in this episode to make way for the gauge and the headlight mount, because at the moment they foul each other. We also have the headlights here, which to be honest, I'm not a fan of the green, so I want to be painting these backs and cut off any of these tabs that we do not need. This stainless steel bracket that Evil Components made, I'm two minds whether to keep it like it is or to have it powder coated. I'm also going to get some new hardware for these lights as well, so that's another job on the list. The clip-ons, we can't really do much with those. We've got all the brakes. We still need to get some actual hand controls, buttons, grips, everything like that, so we won't be doing anything with those. The brakes, these are pretty alright. They just need a good cleanup, some fresh pads. I don't think they need a rebuild, but we will attend to them and see what needs doing. And also with the front wheel, that needs stripping down. The tyre needs to come off. The wheel needs to go to the powder coaters. We're going to clean up these faces here. And last but not least, the actual forks themselves. These need stripping down. We need to take the bottom yoke off, push the stem out. This needs to go for anodizing. We're going to clean up the actual stanchions themselves and everything that goes with them. New nuts and bolts, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But that's basically it. That's the whole front end and everything that needs to be done. And that is just one part of this list. So let's just get straight into it and see what we can do. And hopefully by the end of this video we can get that front end put on. we have actually stumbled into a problem. I would like to say I would have done my research first, but now looking at it, there isn't actually any research on this. This here is the stem for the Triumph Daytona 955i front end, and this is the bottom. Now, I didn't realise, but they're not supposed to be taken apart. I went and had it pressed out, and it actually tore all the inside. If you have a look at the bottom, there's a kind of aluminium lip, and what we believe is that they were kind of casted together to make a single part. So that part is now ruined. If you put this in, I know it's upside down, but there is not meant to be that much play in it. So this is now ruined. There. Don't worry, I've got another one on order. It just means there's going to be a little bit of delay with getting things done. Now the other downside is I won't be able to get it anodized like I hoped for. So it means I might have to get the bottom part powder coated or painted, and hopefully still get this top part done anodized black, just because it's going to look so nice, and it is literally like, because it is the top and it is literally the main thing you will see. Done a real nice job smoothing it all out. I'm real pleased with that. So yeah, it's not the end of the world, it's just a little setback. There's plenty more we can be carrying on with, and that moves us on to what we're doing next. Ooh. Right. Ooh, this is a weird view, isn't it? Right, I have now finally got the front tyre to match the back for the front wheel, for the Triumph wheel. So yeah, what I want to do now is get the tyres taken off, strip down the wheels, get them sent off to powder coating, both front and back, get these tyres put on, and then we can hopefully carry on with getting the rest of the forks sorted, clean up the stanchions, get the brakes sorted out, you know, everything that we spoke about. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think we're going to get this front end finished today. As you saw yourself, cracked the glass on this. I think there was already a fracture in it on one of the corners, and yeah, it just must have spread with that bit of tapping up with the hammer I did. I wasn't doing it heavy at all, like it was literally just to kind of see if I could break the seal off that metal tab, because I want to get rid of the metal tab. So that's the stem, and now that's a headlight. That's no good. I think we're gonna have to call it a day with this video. I don't want to leave it on a bad note though, because things are happening. The wheels are in motion. We're getting stuff done. Yeah, we're having a few little setbacks, but don't all bike builds, you know. Yes, okay, we set out with the goal of doing the front end this episode, but if it's not meant to be, it's just not meant to be, and there's no point dwelling on it. So, Next video, we're gonna right all the wrongs, make everything work again, get the headlights sorted. I've just ordered another set, so hopefully we've got a lot to look forward to next week. Yeah, that's just the nature of bike building. That's just what happens. It doesn't always go right, and it doesn't always work first time. You should know this with my other videos, and for your own projects for that matter. So just take it as it is. You know, I try and make these videos as real as possible, just for you guys, just to show you, you know, things can happen, mistakes are okay. It's all good, don't worry about it, we'll move on. So yeah, next video, we'll get it all sorted. I'm not worried at all, we've got so much to look forward to. As always, thank you very much for watching, thank you much for supporting this channel, and just being there and watching these videos, I really, really appreciate it. Again, thank you to my Patreons, they get early access to all my videos, and they'll be getting early access to this video. So if you want that, link down below. And all that said and done, I shall see you in the next video. Peace.